Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. We are going to check what are the messages that we are getting now for the collective. But first of all, let me remind you that this is a group reading, so it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please, don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. You are already supposed to know what we are talking about. I'm here to give you confirmation, maybe a little bit more information, something like that. Also, if I am talking about masculine or feminines, I am not especially talking about the gender, but about the energy that someone is operating from. So apply it however it applies in your story, and also this can be past, present, or future. So, let's see what are we talking about today. Oh, this turned... Oh, two. No, I need one. I want one. Okay, so let's see. Okay, something is moving fast. It might be related to your house, to stability, to happiness. Might be communication coming in. It doesn't have to be, but it is something fast. It is a fast movement. Let's see. Oh, are we talking about money? Are we talking about a business opportunity? Something concrete? Something stable? Yeah, I have a lot of stability here with those two cards. Let's see. Two of Swords in reverse. I love that. Okay, something will be revealed to you, and it is something that will bring you some kind of stability, advancement, giving you control over a situation. Something that you might have felt stuck somehow, waiting for some kind of information or something that was confusing to you. So apparently the confusion will be lifted. Yeah, someone here is bringing you something, some kind of good news, some kind of love, some kind of apology, some kind of... Let's see. Oh. Okay, the devil. It came out like this. It is in 6th position. I kind of feel here that you were dealing with a very toxic situation. It might be abusive. It might be someone being obsessive towards you, or an obsessive need to destroy you. Anyway, whoever we are talking about, whatever this situation is, this is your situation. So you know better, right? There are a lot of people here in the collective. Everyone, the way that the story unfolds is different, but the lesson is often the same, right? So here, yeah, so you were dealing here with something very toxic. Toxic, abusive, negative, people driven by a very low vibration, very selfish, acting from their shadows. It came like this, so I kind of feel here that whatever is coming here your way, which is adding to your stability, to your happiness, to your foundation, might be, as said, related to business, might be related to money, materiality. We might be talking about a house, we might be talking about an inheritance, for example, something that you might not have been aware of, but now you will be aware of. The veil is lifting here, right? And it's coming towards you kind of in a loving way. It might also mean that whatever this is has been given to you by someone who wanted to create a change in your life, someone loving. So if we are talking here about, for example, a will that you might not have been aware of, so it came from someone wanting to fill your heart, give peace to your heart, right? So this devil, I will put it this way, even though it came out, I will remember that it came out horizontally, but there is a release of this negative energy. So I kind of feel that whatever truth will be revealed to you, it has also to do with this very selfish, controlling, negative, obsessive, low vibrational energy, right? And it will release it in some kind of way. The Two of Wands, yeah, there's a plan here that totally failed. The Two of Wands is in reverse. Someone was planning something. Seven of Cups, they created illusions, delusions, confusions in order to create this plan. This plan is not existent anymore, or they are stuck with this plan. Yeah, and it has to do here with investments. They were waiting for something to happen. You might have been waiting also for something to happen regarding investment or things in the past. Kind of feel here also that we have someone who has looked closer into some kind of things that happened in the past here. They might have realized that there were a lot of illusions and delusions created in order to confuse some kind of situation here. And this person has realized that there was a whole plan here, a whole plan, a whole devilish plan. Yeah, in order to blind them from the reality. Okay, we are going to get a little bit deeper into that. Let's see. I like this Eight of Wands in the beginning. I will tell you why, because I kind of feel that we might have felt, a lot of people of the collective, that we were kind of in a waiting game, like still being active, right? It doesn't mean that we didn't do anything, but I don't know if you could feel it, but like something, you know, that something is happening, but it's not clear, it's not obvious, like you don't exactly know what, but you feel that you need to be patient, all kind of things like this. So I really like to see this, like the first card, the setting here, it is a quick movement, bringing some kind of stability, some kind of happiness, some kind of something very, very positive, which also might relate to your work, it might really relate to your leading qualities that might be seen now. Maybe they were hidden for some kind of reason. When we are dealing here with this devil card here, right, kind of shows me that there was some kind of negativity. But let me remind you that it's followed by the Two of Wands in reverse. So whatever plan there was, the plan is not working. Okay, so let's see what should. And I kind of feel that whatever is coming here, it is beneficial to whatever you have invested in the past. So it's like a retribution to what happened in the past. What should the collective be aware of here? This is interesting because I don't know if you saw, but it fell this way and somehow, and I turned it like this. Yeah, we are talking here about your happily ever after, about your happiness, about your future. Again, the Seven of Pentacles. You have invested in something. And when I'm saying invested in something, yes, we might be talking about business, we might be talking about money, but we might simply be talking in investing in yourself. Listening to your higher self, the highest, your ancestors, your angel, whoever you relate to, right? But being patient, you might have been very, very patient here. Regarding a situation, I want to even say that you might have seen things that others didn't. And you still stayed in a stalemate position, observing the situation from a place of alignment with yourself, right? And it kind of feels that you will be rewarded from your patience, from doing the right thing here. Tell me more here. What should we be aware of? Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you were dealing here with a lot of cold energy, people being mean, not understanding, not compassionate, not loving. Acting very far from their heart space, right? For me, when I see the Ace of Cups in reverse in a situation, for me it talks ego. The reason being, it's that a person who is disconnected from their heart space, very often because unhealed, because they are trying to protect their heart space, they are avoidant, all those kind of things. For me, what it means, it is that they are acting from their ego. It's very cold. Tell me more here. The moon in reverse. Yeah, there is something here that you could see. There were things that were done in the dark, hidden, but you could see them, right? Maybe people pretending that they are doing things out of love. You knew that it was not out of love. You knew. You had no doubt about it, right? That we were talking about selfishness here, toxicity, mean. But you know how people will do the most horrible thing, but they will say, yeah, but it is because I care about you. It's out of love. No. There was nothing here out of love. It was out of self-interest, out of ego. The moon is here in reverse. Whatever has been done in the dark is seen by you, maybe also by other people. I don't know. What else should we know here? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, and we are talking about people trying to keep you in a low vibration, trying to keep you dependent on them, not being able to be totally independent, make your own choices, live your life the way that you want. They wanted you to submit to them, and in order to submit to them, they tried to block your abundance in order not to allow you to be independent. Tell me more here. Yeah, working against you. Working against you. This is what they were doing. Trying to block your money, blocking your abundance. We have a lot of pentacles here on the table. I kind of feel that we are talking here with people who are very superficial. For them, everything is about money, right? We have this King of Pentacles here in the third place. For me here, what it means, it is that somehow you are a leader. You are someone who is very logical. You might also be very creative and inventive and everything. You might be an artist, but at the same time, you are very feet on earth. You have this perfect balance, which a king should have. We are with the highest people of the court cards. The king, it is the leader here. And so a leader should have all kind of qualities, right? But here we are truly insisting on your qualities of having those feet on earth, being logical, being able to see things in a very concrete way. And I kind of feel here that this dark energy was trying to present you as someone who is the opposite of that. And what is coming out here, and it is coming out kind of feel in how you dealt with your relationship, partnerships, maybe how you dealt with this very toxic energy, it kind of shows who you are. And who you are and what it reveals, it is your stability. And this is what they were trying to attack. We have the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, trying to keep you dependent on them. And this is the card of sloppy job, making a bad work, not being a master in whatever you are doing. I wouldn't be surprised to see here the smear campaign card, because I kind of feel that this is something that they used also in order to try to weaken you. Maybe in order for people not to want to work with you. Right? I have a lot of pentacles. A lot of pentacles. And if I see the card of the smear campaign, I kind of also feel here with this Eight of Wands in the upright, which means very quick movement. We might be talking about the gossip that at the end of the day, it might have been against you in the past, picturing you as someone that you are not. And now, the same gossip is flying and rebalancing the reality of the situation, which is that you are stable, that you are happy, that you don't fell into whatever they were trying to present you as, right? Okay, let's see, what else should we know here? Yeah, look, it's interesting. The truth is coming out. Do you see how this fell? Fell like this. The truth is coming out. Page of Cups in reverse. I feel that, you know, you might be carrying a very childlike energy. I didn't say childish, I said childlike. Very often when you carry this energy, people think that you are childish, that you are immature, that you are weak, that you are naive, all those kind of things, right? This can also talk about how mean people have been towards you. Page of Cups in reverse. Trying to block love from coming towards you. Okay, let's check a few cards here. Can you please tell me more about the Moon in reverse? Five of Swords. Manipulation. We are talking here about manipulation. We are talking here about people who will say whatever. And when I say whatever, it is, yes, lying with no issue. Because they are in a winning battle. They need to win no matter what. So they will say whatever they need to say, make up stories, slander, spell work, whatever it may be, in order to manipulate a situation, because their priority, it is to win. This is what we are talking about. The moon in reverse. The Emperor in reverse, again. Manipulation, control, a tyrant. Might be talking about a masculine. Doesn't have to be a masculine, but it can be a masculine. Trying to be in control, and I don't think that it's just being in control of a situation. It is being in control of you, because we saw it here already. I truly feel that this was the intention, to be in control also of your happiness, of the way that people were looking at you, were judging you. The plan didn't work, huh? We have it here. The plan did not work. Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. I will repeat what I said before. Two of Swords in reverse, it's someone who is in a stalemate position, but they see the reality for what it is. So you might have seen what was going on, known what was going on, know that this person, there is no... Why should you have a conversation with a person who is in the Five of Swords energy? You cannot trust them. They will say whatever. Their only intention is to win. There is no trust. If there is no trust, there is no healthy conversation. I think that you could see that, right? Okay. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they wanted to destroy your dreams. They didn't want you to be seen for who you are. The Star is in reverse. They knew that you have a huge potential, that you have a lot of abilities, that you can be very, very successful. I kind of feel here that it is so stupid when you think about it, right? Because I'm attracted to the cups here, right? To the Knight of Cups. So you are someone, as said, with this energy of cups. You are not a Page of Cups. I kind of feel that if you are a King of Pentacles, it doesn't have to be, but I guess that you would be at least a Knight of Cups, if not a Queen or a King of Cups. Meaning that someone who has some kind of experience regarding your good heart, right? And so, I kind of feel here that they thought that they could exploit your good heart, but how? By weakening you, by destroying you, by operating of this place of abusing your kindness as weakness and naivety. And when I say that, it's totally stupid, because someone who would be able to see the reality for what it is, you don't have to be under somebody's control in order to care about them. You don't need that. You are someone caring. You are someone understanding. You are someone empathetic. And what will cut you of giving those qualities to anyone, it is their own behavior. But we are dealing here with people who apparently wouldn't do anything from anyone unless they have some kind of benefit. And this is why they treated you the way that they treated you. It just reflects who they are. Because if they were able to see the reality for what it is, they would have understood that what they are doing is what will make you withdraw from your nature towards them. You won't be understanding because you understand very well what's going on here, right? And they want to destroy you. So why should you be empathetic towards them? You shouldn't, right? And they truly wanted here to dim your light. This is truly what was their intention. They didn't want you to be happy. They might feel threatened by your light and your positivity, maybe your connection to the highest. But I kind of feel that at the end of the day, dealing with difficult situation just makes you closer to the highest, because when you are connected to the highest, you are connected to the highest. But it kind of feel here that they wanted to destroy any kind of hope. They wanted to see you in a hopeless situation. Why? Because they wanted to control you. This is what they wanted. Is there anything else here that I want to know? No, not for the moment. So let's just see here. Oh, what did I do here? Excuse me, I did something. I have a hard time shuffling this deck in a normal way because the cards are very, very thick. So I found this way because I love this deck. It's beautiful. Tell me more. What should the collective be aware of in this situation? Four of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you could see here that somebody was trying to manipulate you emotionally. It was very clear in your mind. You were not confused at all. So you decided to protect yourself. You knew that whatever was coming towards you, the cup was with some kind of poison inside, right? So you decided to totally protect yourself in order to maintain some kind of stability. They might have tried to bait you in many, many ways. I love it. It's written over it. Yeah, you were over them because you could clearly see the big, fat, emotional manipulator that you were dealing with. So you decided, you know what? I will protect myself, put very, very strong boundaries in order not to deal with this bullshit. Simple. Tell me more here. Yeah, you knew. You knew that you were dealing here with people who had very selfish intentions, hidden agenda. We are talking here about lying, cheating, manipulating, stealing, scamming, all those kind of things. Their intention, you knew that their intention were to take from you, steal from you. They were not authentic. Everything was fake. You knew that they had some hidden agenda. I think that this is the best way to say it. And so you decided to protect yourself totally. You might have truly gone into hermit mode, which maybe is what they wanted, but not the hermit mode how you experience it, because you, when you are in hermit mode, you have no issue being with yourself. So you are healing, you are working. There are a lot of things you can do in healing, in hermit mode. For them, healing mode is what we would perceive as the opposite. It is like being forced to hide yourself. You were not hiding yourself, you were protecting yourself. It's totally different because you could see the reality, and I kind of feel here that because we are dealing with a King of Cups, it is a King of Cups in reverse. So a master emotional manipulator, you knew that it was coming not only from this person, because those kind of people, they use flying monkeys, they use other people in order to do their dirty job, right? If they want some kind of information, they will send someone in. It's very calculative. And those kind of people, usually they also analyze who you are, right? So yeah, I kind of feel that you could truly feel what was going on and you protected yourself. And I think that this was the best thing that you could do. Maybe let's check what we have here with the Seven of Swords. Somehow I also feel that this Seven of Swords here relates to you, not in a way that, you were lying, cheating, not in this matter, but more in the matter of looking behind your back, taking distance, looking behind your back. Tell me more here, please, about the Seven of Swords. What should the collective be aware of? Five of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I kind of feel that you knew that there was nothing that you could say, right? So you decided to be silent, to just withdraw, and that's it. And I kind of feel that what they thought, served their narrative, because they might have said that you are very arrogant, that you think that you are better than other people. This is the kind of thing that they might have said because you decided not to try to defend yourself towards those people who are dishonest. There is no point. But I kind of feel that this was also part of their plan when you decided to take distance in order to protect yourself, and you did the best thing that you could do. When they might have sent people towards you, and you might have been in a very protective mode, maybe even not answering, right? They might have presented you as someone very arrogant, entitled, all those kind of things. When in fact, you did exactly what you were supposed to do. So their plan kind of worked for a certain time. Right? This is the thing with lies and smear campaign. It can work for a certain time, but on the long run, it can't work because the reality just appeared. And then, usually, people, when they realize how they were tricked, it turns against the person who did this smear campaign against you. Because now they understand also that they have been manipulated, so the anger is just... Tell me more. What should the collective be aware of here? Yeah, there is some kind of something concrete here. Might be talking about some kind of proof. There might be some kind of opportunity coming your way. Might be something material coming your way, which might be an opportunity, but it might also be money. Something concrete here. Three of Pentacles. Yes, because of what they did. Because of what they did. We have a whole group here, right? That acted from a very negative place against you. With the Seven of Swords energy and this Devil energy, right? And I kind of feel that this group now, first of all, they did a very bad job. But also they might be dismantled now, or they have to pay the consequences of their actions whatever it may be. We know here that we have fast movement. We have something here bringing stability into your life. I want to say more stability. Yeah, again, we have this Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they were very arrogant. They were very entitled. They were acting from a low vibration. This is why you needed to protect yourself, because they were treating you, being condescending towards you. When they are talking to a King of Pentacles, this is who you are. And a Queen of Swords. Someone feet on earth, seeing things very, very clearly. So yes, you might also have the energy of cups. You cannot be a good leader, truly, if you are totally disconnected from your heart. If it's the case, you are a King of Pentacles in reverse. This is not who you are. You are very balanced, right? Let's see, what else should we know here? Yeah, they wanted to stop you. They wanted to block you. They wanted you to be in stress, in anguish, feeling that you are missing out. But in fact, you use this period in order to heal, in order to build yourself. When they were hoping that you wouldn't be able to sleep, at the end of the day, you slept, and I kind of feel that you slept in a way that allowed you to heal and to be creative and inventive. Tell me more here, please. Again, a King of Pentacles. Listen. At the end of the day, they were hoping that whatever they did would block you, but it just gave you no other option but to invest in yourself. As you couldn't trust anyone, as you could see that there was a hidden agenda and emotional manipulation. You knew it. So you found yourself with yourself in a kind of stalemate position, but seeing very clearly what's going on. So you just invested in yourself, and you are coming out of this whole situation with the energy of the Ten of Cups, because while you needed to be patient for all this crisis to pass, you invested in yourself, right? You had to be patient. You had no other choice, because everything around you was infested by this devilish energy. Lies, manipulation, all of those things, right? So you had to be patient. You invested in yourself. You invested in your happiness, in your future, maybe in your present also. You made your present very, very comfortable. And at the end of the day, they have the opposite of what they wanted. They wanted you to help them, but they went the very wrong way. So now I guess that you don't want to help them. And they wanted to block your future, and they did the opposite. You are a King of Pentacles now. You had to take totally the lead of your life, and this is what you did. So they got the total opposite of what they wanted. The total opposite. It's beautiful. I love it. Kind of feel that we are at the end here. Yeah, now they are very unstable. Look, the Hermit in reverse. Now they have to hide. And this is justice. This is justice. The cycle is over. The cycle is over. It's over. It's over, it's justice, and now they have to hide, and they are totally unstable. And for them, hiding is not like being in the hermit mode. For them, it is not like going in hermit mode for you. For them, it is hiding. It is a dark place. For you, it's not a dark place. Right? Because you are at peace with yourself. You are grounded. You are not trying to escape your thoughts, but for someone who is trying to escape their thoughts, being in hermit mode, it's being in a mental prison. It's terrible, right? Okay, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, that it was inspiring, that it gave you some answers, and if none of those, that it was entertaining. If you were new here, welcome. If you stayed until the end, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. It is free, and so you will know when is the next time that I invite you into my space. I wish you all, first of all, a great weekend and a great morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching me. Until very, very soon. Bye.